Hey guys, welcome to my second PHP tutorial. This tutorial will cover a login page and how you can use your username and password to authenticate a user. I will assume that you've gone through my first tutorial on how to set up a home PHP server / Apache HTTP server, and once you've done that, we'll get started. Okay. So what we're going to do here, the first thing we're going to do is create a username / password form. This is the way the data that you enter will be processed. There needs to be a way of collating what you want to enter, username and password. So this is the way. And yeah, I would assume you know basic HTML. You don't need to know too much. Yeah, I'm going to make the form. So yeah, okay. In case you don't know how to make a form, basically what you're going to do is this top line here, form action equals index.php. That's where the page will be directed to when you press the button, the form button. This is the method. It could be get or post. In this case, it's going to be post. So yeah, it will all become clear in a minute. Okay, as with all PHP scripts, you must always start with the PHP. This is because it's to signify the beginning of the PHP script. In a second. Okay, right. Okay. Now we've done now we've created the form, the HTML form. What we're going to do now is the first thing we've got to do is to retrieve the data that's entered into the username and password field on the HTML form. Okay, and the way we do that is quite simple. We're going to do this variable will be the user. This is where the user information will be stored. So anything you enter into the username field will be stored under this variable when the PHP script is executed. Okay. So in this case, user will become post. This bit's important. Post user. Okay. This variable right here. This is the variable used. This is the variable that this equals this. Okay. So any data entered in your form when it's posted, this will be it right here. Okay. Let's make a break there as well. So yeah, because there's also a password, we're going to use a pass as well. This will require two conditions in an if statement, which I'll explain in a sec. There we go. So username and pass. And now all you need to do really in this example is to make a simple if statement. In this case, if two brackets for multiple conditions, if user equals rascal 999 and pass equals poo, then echo access granted, else echo access denied. Okay, I know we've done that. If we chop off everything here. Notice I'm putting the HTML tags after the script because stuff will get outputted, either access denied or access granted, depending on whether the client gets the username and password correct or not. So if we save that now, that should all work. Refresh the page. Access granted. Okay. Password 999. Password no. Password no. Access granted. Okay, there we go. That is the very basics of making a PHP authentication script. Okay, it all works. If you get the password wrong, rascal99, random crap, or if you enter the correct password, and incorrect username. That should not work. Okay, there we go. Okay then, so there we go. My next tutorial will cover more advanced authentication techniques, because this isn't very good. We need a more permanent way of storing username. We need a more permanent way of determining whether you're logged in or not. Okay, so you log in, you can go away from the page, you can come back to the page, and you should still be logged in and stuff like that. Okay, so it will involve cookies and sessions in my next tutorial. So yeah, I hope this tutorial has helped you. It certainly helped me when I searched something like this up. So yeah, have fun. I'm Rosswood999. You can check out my other tutorials on youtube.com or Reaver, or you could search tutorialvid.com. Okay, goodbye.